Mr. Kirloskar, what do you make of Maruti's announcement? Mr. Bhargav said that it just does not make sense for companies, especially the companies which are the smaller passenger car companies, and he said that you need to reconsider launches at least in the diesel space. What do you think the messaging is from Maruti?
Further tighter regulations, CAFE 2022, etc. With smaller cars, it's expensive to do. The cost of conversion to BS6 is roughly the same for a small car or a large car. And there's also the question of space in a small car. So I think across the world, in Europe also, you're seeing that the smaller cars, diesel cars, are being slowly substituted either by petrol or hybrids. And that's the way it's going to go. That's the way the market, I think, wants it because of the environment issues and the perception of diesel as a dirty fuel, which I don't think is right, but that's the perception, and that's the way we have to address the market in the future.
Right. Mr. Kirloskar, do you think that there is still, though, a market for big diesel cars?
Presently, we supply both petrol and diesel. It's not that we have petrol and diesel in Fortuner and Innova, but obviously the diesel is selling a lot more because of the way things are in India and also the efficiency of the diesel engine. But as we go ahead, the BS6 diesel Innova and Fortuner is going to get a little more expensive, and perhaps it takes a little more money and cost to convert a diesel to BS6 versus the petrol to BS6. So I think the customer will finally decide what will sell more.
Right, and Mr. Kirloskar, with companies like Maruti phasing out diesel cars now, do you think that your company now senses an opportunity?
When we convert to BS6 and go to CAFE 2022, we are all going to be looking at very high emission or very low emission requirements, very high fuel efficiency requirements. And all of us will have to work on our models. I think all of us are going to spend money on it. And I think it's going to affect all of us equally on the cost. So I don't see that much difference in market share between people. I think the market share will depend really on the quality and the market appeal and our pricing and competitiveness of each of our models. This will go, it applies across the board. It doesn't apply anything specifically to one manufacturer or the other. This is evolution. We went from Bharat stage 0 to stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. Now we'll go to stage 6. As we go to stage 6, more engineering costs, more product, but better for the customer. We're also adding new safety features, new safety regulations going forward. So I think all that is great for the customer, great for the environment, and it applies equally to everyone.